Okay, good morning. It's day 139. That's August 20th. It's 2:47 in the morning and 50.9 degrees, and I'm gonna wake up. All right, good morning again, folks. 4:08 in the morning, 48.2 degrees. Just leaving camp over here at Trooper Spring. Slept pretty good last night for sure. There was one gal who came through to get water from the spring while I was still like sort of eating dinner. Southbounder, had a quick little conversation with her just about what to expect at Timberline Lodge and all that. Nice enough gal. But then she moved on, and I don't think anyone else came through last night. I don't think anyone got water. I don't think anyone, well, certainly no one came through to camp. But honestly, again, that's kind of what I was expecting. I kind of think any northbounder within 100 miles, probably up at trail days this weekend, whether they hitched or skipped or flipped or just kind of sped up or whatever. Yeah, definitely still seeing far more southbounders than northbounders nowadays. But anyways, yeah, slept great. How about that barred owl this morning, man? I think I disturbed him. He had been quiet all night, hadn't made a peep. And then when I woke up and started packing up, he was still quiet. I didn't know he was there. And then as soon as I let the air out of my sleeping pad, that big noise, then he called into his, you know, the way the barred owls start is they start with this big but they only do that first part just once, and then he kept coming back with that and all that. Pretty cool to hear. Probably scared the chipmunks, but all just as well. Anyways, yeah, today, like I was saying yesterday, I'd love to do 30-ish. It is, I was looking at the maps a little more critically this morning and last night. Looks like it is 30 point something, 31 point something to get to, I think it's Highway 29, which is the hitch point for government camp. So, I don't know, we'll kind of see how it all shakes out. I know today isn't a health update day, but see, my ankle was feeling definitely pretty tender this morning. We'll get to that tomorrow on the health update. So I think my body's just kind of hitting that stage of the hike where, I mean, I don't know if it would be fair to say this was ever easy, but certainly fair to say physically, with respect to stuff like that ankle, it's just getting hard. So not insurmountable, hopefully, not yet. But I mean, this happened on the AT and the CDT both. There comes a time where the body just starts getting harder. Certainly cardiovascularly easier. Certainly like muscularly, if that's a word, easier. And as far as like ligaments, bones, stuff like that, they start to complain at some point. I think that's just kind of where I am. So anyways, I think that's about all I got for this morning on that happy note. No worries though. I'm gonna get this train moving, and I'll check in with you guys a little later. very good afternoon, folks. It is 3:32 and 75.6 degrees. I have made it to Wapanita Pass, Wapinatina, I think, Wapanita, something like that, aka Highway 26, aka the natural hitch point for government camp. So I've been back and forth. There is supposed to be a trailhead just on the other side of this highway. Usually trailheads don't allow camping or anything. There's also supposed to be a pit privy and a picnic table. You know I love these things. I just can't really decide. I did carry 4 liters of water away from the last water source, which was about 3.5–4 miles back. But it sounds like, I don't know if you can hear the cars, but I can definitely hear them. It sounds like there's a decent amount of traffic, and again, the day is still just a little young. So I don't think I'm gonna push a whole ton further, but I might see if I can hitch into town and get me like a pizza and a beverage. We're gonna kind of see how it goes. I don't know, I'm gonna get to this road, we'll see how we feel. If I'm at camp, I'll check back. If I head to town, maybe I'll check back one way or another. I just don't know when it'll be. All right, road, it looks like it's only a couple hundred feet. I don't know if you can see cars and buses and stuff going by. All right, well, I'll check back one way or another. All right, 419 down at Glacier Public House. Took about 40 minutes to get a hitch. Tons and tons of cars, but just no one who felt like picking me up until one person did, and then that's all it takes. So I'm gonna see if I can get a pizza and some beverage, and then hopefully it doesn't take that long to hitch out, but we'll see. All right, it's 5:57. I just finished up a lovely dinner of pizza and Pilsner Urquell over at the Glacier Public House. And now I'm just standing right on the sort of east side of town, hoping I can catch a hitch out, but we'll see. Hopefully so, but we'll see. All right, 6:13, just made it back to Frog Lake, trailhead, parking lot, whatever. Man, first time in my life, mark that down. First time in my life, I hitched out of a town way quicker than hitching in. So how do you like them apples? Lovely gal and her kin. I wasn't sure who he was, uncle, cousin, I don't know. Not her father, not her husband. They said they were family, but yeah, saw me hitching out there and scooped me right on up. So this is gonna be my evening check-in. Just because I just want to find a place to camp. I got a full belly. I got those wonderful pit privies over there that I don't have to dig a hole tonight. But yeah, let's see, today, beautiful day, but man, the smoke, it's definitely all over the place now. I mean, I don't know if you've been able to tell off the videos today, but it's been smoky, which ain't great. I asked those two who gave me a ride up where the smoke was coming from. I asked the couple who brought me into town as well if they knew what the smoke was coming from. The people who brought me in didn't know where the smoke was coming from. This couple, they're pretty sure that it's off the Canada fires. So, I mean, I guess that's good because that at least squares with my understanding of the prevailing winds. But I don't know. I mean, any smoke ain't great, but I guess just kind of is what it is. What else? Anything else exciting today? No, I mean 30, whatever it was, 2 or whatever miles or something. I'm just basically trying to find like a little stealth spot here because I'm not sure what the situation is. Yeah, 31, 32 miles or whatever. Pretty good day. I think I'm leaving like 12 or 10 or somewhere in there to get to Timberline tomorrow. So that's not too bad. And I'm gonna take inventory of my food when I get to Timberline because the more I was thinking about it, what with the dinner I got in town and everything tonight, I'm thinking I may not even need a resupply depending on the mileage and all that. So we'll kind of see how we go. But I think there's definitely a decent amount of highway noise, but I think I can kind of call this home tonight and just use the earplugs and be happy with it. Yep, so that's what it's going to be. Thank you guys for watching. I will talk to you all tomorrow.